What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? We tuning in for another video. Today, finally day, gonna reveal Grandma Nana engine, the engine bay, and pop the hood, all that. I'm gonna show y'all everything so you can see the before and the after, cause we finna make some changes, man. But before we get to that, I need to go ahead and get these 104s and meats, man. I gotta get these 104s and meat. Cause y'all know Cuzzo hooked me up the other day. If you see the vlogs, then you know. You look at them every day. Cuzzo hooked me up with some 104, boy, some power acoustic. I've been wanting some of these. I don't know if they still sell them or not. They got to, then these two popping. These mids, this is it, boy. That's all you need. You talking about some crispy, clear audio? These 104's it, man. Cuzzo had like 6 on. I used to have about 6 or 8 on too. I gave all mine away. But he had these 104, man. I was like, hey, yes, sir. I got to put these in the front, and I need to order 2 for Dolo. That's what I used to have up here too back in the day, man. This car right here is just like I left it, man. Like a time capsule. It finna be like a time capsule, man. Like, I had 104s right here back in the day. 4 6x9s in the back. That's all I had, man. I had some beating here at one time, but then I got tired of the beat. I got to where I don't be wanting to hear the beat and stuff. Where's it? It coming from the back?
Yeah.
See, I believe we heard that coyote, man. For real. Cause we heard something back there. I got the shotgun. So we finna see. And cut y'all back on in a minute. Hey y'all, check this out. So, look, man, I popped the cover off. Look what right there. Look what right there, man. I got some 104 in there already. I said, man, stop playing. Stop playing. I got to see if these jokers work, man. That's the same 104 that I had back in here from way back in the day. They ain't never been took out. I said, boy, stop playing. I'm finna move this. I'm finna move this out of the way. I need to see if my screws still over here that fell out in the floor. Put my screws back in the dash. I might get some long ones too, probably. I'll probably get some long ones. Go in there. That one didn't have it. That one over there ripped out. It did rip out. Cause I did have it. I probably got them in there. But yeah, man, I said I tripped out, man. I'm finna swivel the tackle so I can move the cover out of the way. Then we're gonna put these 104s in here to see what it sounds like. Alright, so I've been in there going in, man, dismantling everything. I got them working though. But check this out. I had both of the 104s. Y'all know that one over there I always slide, man. Cause if you ain't got no tray over there on that side, it's just a big dip. If it ain't the right side speaker, it gonna slide. It definitely gonna slide. So I had my 2 original 104 been in here the whole time and they work. The one I got from Cuzzo actually don't work. I guess he didn't know though. He ain't used them in a long time, man. But the 2, they must be burned up or something. Cause I put power to them. They ain't come on, man. So they probably burned up. But luckily, my 2 that was already in the car still work. So I got them hooked up. I just got a feeling, man, when it start launching and stuff, that one right there gonna come disconnected. This one right here probably be alright. But man, it sound pretty good. Let me turn y'all. The 104 be talking, man. Y'all already know I got some non-copyright. This is my little bruh song. The 104 be talking. I'm ready to ride now. I got the bay turned down on the 6x9. I got to bolt them down too. Still on 104 talking. Them 104 talking. Them 104 talking, boy. Who them 104 talking? Hey man, we in the game now. Alright, so look, first tag down. I got all the speaker playing in Meech. All 6 of them. The 4 6x9. I think the one in the back can go a little more flat, man. I just gotta get over there and cut the metal, man. With a cutting wheel. I cut it, so it's pretty flat though. But we got the sounds in Meech. Ain't nothing else I gotta do to it. Sounds in Meech. So now we're gonna go over here to Grandma Nana, man. And finally show y'all the engine. Let's do it. Whew, boy. I kept hearing that coyote was out here, man. I couldn't pinpoint where it was coming from. But it was back there, man. It was rustling up good, boy. I'm talking about. I just let one go on the shotgun, boy, like knocked my shoulder off. That Benelli, my Benelli shotgun, man, that joker, boy, I'm talking about right here. See, look. It's still back there. Let's see if y'all can hear it. It's back there. I believe some babies or something. Then it get quiet. Cause see, when we see it, it be right there beside the shed. The store, it be right here. Right up in there. Then one time, wife saw it right here by the car. By the time I got up there, got the shotgun out, that joke was gone, man. I'm gonna catch him though. I'm gonna catch him slipping. But when I say my shoulder hurt for real, man, I'm serious, man. Right here, I had that joke. I hit that joke in my arm right there. I ain't have it right there good. It was right up in here. Boy, you talking about my jaw aching, boy. That Benelli. I had them heavy loads in there too. I got some heavy loads in there, man. Some 3.5 inch. Shotgun round. I'm joking, kicking like Jet Li, boy. Let's see. But yeah, man. Listen. I don't know if y'all can hear it. See, I want to go back there and catch that joker, boy. Y'all hear? See, y'all, I don't know if y'all can hear it. It back there. Let him be back there when I get finished. I can't show it on camera, but y'all will see it. I will give y'all the news. Let me set y'all down, man. So let me see if we can set y'all up so y'all can see this nag, man. A minute. Wrap y'all up on the trampoline. Good thing about the gorilla part. Alright, boy, hey, just know if it come out while I'm filming, y'all gonna see the show. I might have to edit, do some behind the scenes or something. Cause y'all know stuff like that get demonetized on YouTube, but just know it's gonna be a show. I'm trying to wrap y'all around. I really don't like that. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get y'all adjusted, man. Y'all know we got to have a good thumbnail. You got to know that. That's a must. Get y'all straight. Get y'all straight. All right, there we go. That'll work. We can work with that right there. Alright, I'm gonna pop this hood for y'all, man. Gonna pop this hood, man. Gonna pop the hood on grandma now. Look at this. This car too clean, man. Some car, I mean, I'm gonna talk to y'all about it, man. It's alright. Don't get me wrong. Y'all see, I'll tell you, it ain't that bad. Don't get me wrong, man. It's just that I got high standards, man. Like, kind of a perfectionist when it comes to stuff. I like to do stuff right. When I was younger, which I mean, I'm still young, but I mean, when I was early, I wouldn't kill. But get that thumbnail for y'all first. Let me get that thumbnail. All right, y'all. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. There it is, man. That's what it looked like, man. The mystery engine. Oh, man, y'all can't even see. I'm sorry. That's a good view though for a thumbnail. Let me bring y'all over here for real. Y'all really can't even see. You can't even see the top of the carburetor. It sit down so low. Hold on, I gotta get the gorilla part back straight, man. The legs all bent up. Cause if I don't get it back straight, y'all gonna be wobbling for real. Let me go ahead and show y'all this thing. So look, this is the engine in the Grandma Nano Regal, man. So this is it. It trust me, it looked different already versus what it did look like. And I got some before shots I'm gonna show y'all, but as you can see, it still need cleaning up right here. Like, it was worse. It was a lot worse than this. But it's stuff like this, man, that I don't like this. We just did this with the new harness. I gotta loom that up though. I'm gonna put zip ties on it and then throw a loom. I just gotta get that kind. I'm not getting the factory GM loom, the plastic. I'm gonna get that little nylon looking loom. But what happened? So you see, I got the carburetor. We got a single plane intake. It don't need that. It don't need a single plane intake. I changed that y'all didn't see. I didn't show y'all. That's an aftermarket Holley manual fuel pump. Cost the old fuel pump. It was a factory one. And that joker, I cranked it up. It was shooting gas from the front of it right here. Boom. Gas just hitting the radiator. I was like, what the world? 2 strings just boom, shooting gas out the top of it, out the hat. Just boom, boom, just shooting gas. I said, man. So I had changed it. Then y'all know we changed the transmission in the converter. Transmission flatline. Converter with everything on this everything as far as the combination on this engine is oversized. Most of the stuff. The converter was too big. The carburetor was too big. Which I'm gonna tell y'all everything, cause we're gonna do a build on it. I'm gonna show y'all how you can make stuff fast. And this car, I'm gonna give y'all the time in another video. This car, man, when I first ran it, it was a slug. It was a slug, man. I mean, just being real. When I first ran it on the hard tire, I was like, man, what the world? But the stuff I did knocked the time down like almost a second. Just the stuff I did already. And the carburetor gonna knock it down some more. The intake gonna knock it down some more. I like to do it one by one, which I wasn't gonna change the intake, y'all. I mean, I wasn't gonna change it, but you know, I ain't got no choice. So then, you know, change the ignition system. I got new coil wires too. I mean, I got new ignition wires that I have not put on because I know I'm gonna loom all this up. And that's what I was telling Rick, man. I was like, man, I about want to pull this engine out just to make sure it's right, cause you know the engine bay need to be painted like the fender wells and stuff. And then when you got the engine out the way, you can do away with everything that you don't plan on using and keep what you need to keep. Cause really, with this stuff, man, I mean, knowing what I know, you really don't need but a few wires. You don't need but a few wires, man. A lot of stuff you can take away and delete. Cause you want AC wires, you want your AC wires, and you want your alternator wire. If it's a 1 wire, you just run it over here. So, you know, and then you starter wires. That's it. So you can do away with everything else, man. I mean, called everything else is for sensors and vacuum pump and all that other stuff that go up on the hood. You don't need that, man. So y'all know recently we just did the new ignition system. I gotta get an oil stick that, see, that right there. Everywhere. The headers, y'all know the headers, that's something you can go big on. I told y'all that before, man. Like the exhaust, you can always go big on the exhaust. Cause if the engine can breathe, the better. The better it can breathe, the more power it'll make. The quicker you can get them exhaust gases out, the better. So these headers, come to find out, I looked at them, they actually are shorty headers. They shorty headers, so I'm gonna do away with them. Go full length headers. The intake is definitely too big. Now let me tell you, the camshaft in this engine, man, it peaks out at 5800 RPM. That's what I was saying. Most engines, man, most camshafts and stuff, you don't have to turn the engine to 7,000 RPM, man. I don't know why people just be like, hey, my engine can hit 7K. It don't matter. So you just hurting your parts, man. Most engines don't have to go to 7,000 RPM. You have to have a very healthy solid roller to where you need to turn that type of RPM. I mean a real healthy solid roller. I ain't talking about no 550 something little. I'm talking about a healthy solid roller to where you need to be turning them type of RPMs on a V8. Let me correct myself. On a V8, 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder different. They'll turn past that. But on a V8, most typical engines, anywhere between 5,000 and 6,000 RPM, man, you done did what you need to do. I'm just being real. Sometimes a little hotter one, 65. But most of the time between 5,000 and 6,000 RPM, that joker doing what it need to do, man. You need to shift out. 7,000 just cost the engine to do it. You just be hurting your parts. So here we got an engine. I mean, the intake oversized. Cause let me tell y'all, with most single plane intakes, they do look nice. But most single plane intakes usually start making power at 3,000 RPM on average. On a high rise like this, a low rise single plane like I had on like I had on what it, man, my mind blank. Dolo first engine, the budget engine. Now I maxed all it up. That was a low rise single plane intake. It was like basically like a dual plane, but with a just single plane. It was like a dual plane height wise. But this right here, most of these start anywhere between 3,000 to 3,500 RPM. It take a healthy camshaft for that, man. It take a healthy camshaft. Like doing the Victor Jr. and all that. I mean, like a Victor Jr. started at 3,500 RPM. If you ain't got no radical solid roller or hydraulic roller, you really don't need that. You don't need that. Or solid flat tappet. A flat tappet, you can get some of them that makes some power too. You don't need that, man. So that's what I did. I done not camshaft, transmission. We got Showtime in here. Converter, went down on the converter. That picked it up a lot when I changed the converter. The carburetor had been oversized. I knew it. I was just driving around car like, man, it works. But it was all, y'all saw it. Like I said, Jesse said it looked like it had been on fire car. I never looked down in the Venturis and stuff and where the boosters at. But basically down there in the middle right here, y'all know what I mean, down there. It did look like it had caught on fire something before. But that joker, I mean, it crunk up on diamond stuff, but it just, I don't know, I chunked this joker, man, it gone. It ain't for sale, I done chunked it, I'm telling you, it gone, it's up out of here. But, yeah, man, I'm finna, it just, I mean, like the firewall back there not painted. I mean, this car just too nice. This is cool, don't get me wrong. I don't want people thinking like, hey, man, hey, mine look like this. I done had engines that look like this too, but it's just certain stuff. What I'm getting at is that you shouldn't shortcut. Like, for instance, look at this. See, I don't like stuff like this. Like, you got a butt connector right here, and then another one. It like three to four pieces of wire pieced together to go to your alternator. I don't like stuff like this, man. I mean, it little stuff like this. Like, I don't like that. The way y'all be feeling, a lot of y'all be feeling about the cosmetics, talking about some painted wheels, that's how I feel about on the hood and performance. Some of y'all be caring more about on the outside. I care about what's on the inside. Just like people. Just like people. Yeah, people be judging people by how they dress, or what shoes they choose to wear, what kind of name brand they choose to wear, and they judge them. I don't judge people like that. I look at what a person like on the inside. That's how I do my car. That's probably why I'm like that with cars. That's just the type of person I am. So I don't be really caring about how I look out here, because looks can be deceiving. Just like people. I look at my cars like people, man. Looks can be deceiving. Y'all ever, I bet a lot of people know somebody, know that one person that don't dress up, and then somebody will be like, man, they ain't this and that, they ain't doing nothing. And they got the bag. They got the big bag. They don't even dress up. They got the bag though. Looks can be deceiving. Or you look at somebody with they might have a past life, but they changed their life around. They got tattoos, they tatted up on their arm, might have stuff on their neck, they tatted up stuff, and you'll look at them and be like, oh, they don't know nothing. They vocabulary bigger than you, and they more intelligent than you are. That's what I'm saying. Like, looks can be deceiving. That's why I do my car like I do them. Cause you can look at them, oh, isn't this it? It's dirty. It ain't paint, it ain't got rim. Like Dolo, just got some wheels on it. Oh, that man car need paint, man. The door panel tipping in there, green, but if 50,000 we put in that car. That's what I'm saying. Look can be deceiving, but with this right here, that's why I just, a little small stuff bothers me. Don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with this, man. If this what a person can afford to do at that time, and you just want to get your stuff riding, that's what you do, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You can upgrade your valve cover later. Like these right here, they'll probably come clean, but they had some chips on the other one, I think. But you can upgrade the stuff later, or you got to buy some used headers for right now to get yourself going. You want to change them out later, that's what you do, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But when you doing it, don't shortcut stuff like this. What I'm saying, they just a roll of wire. Go get your roll of wire at AutoZone and do it right. When it comes to stuff like this, just do it right, man. You know what I'm saying? The distributor was just unforeseen. Stuff happens. It was a Street Fighter distributor. They do go bad. So I ain't tripping about that. But fuel pump and stuff, and it's a different thing if you don't know. If you don't know no better, that cool. Everybody make mistakes, but little stuff like this is preventative. Like you ain't gotta do stuff like this, man. Like this right here, and it was a lot of little small stuff, man. It was small little knick-knack stuff. Said somebody in the comments like I got somebody a headache. I mean, any car. I like buying cars to where I gotta do things to them now. That's how I prefer to do them now. I like buying them where I can make them my own. I don't want to buy something I just get in and straight go to riding. Even if it running good, I still like something I had to do to it cosmetically. You know what I'm saying? I like to make it my own, like I did R&B. R&B was a nice car. I remixed the whole engine. Went in there, did the rear end, stuff like that. Like that car too. I did the rear end. It was a one tire, rebuilt the whole rear axle, little stuff like that, man. I like doing that, making my own. But if it got nice interior and some nice roller and stuff already, I'm cool with that. But it just small stuff. Small stuff irks me, man. Like when you get down to a bill and then it down to the little stuff and you like, oh, gotta get that. That be what get me, but man, it's small stuff, but trust me, I'm gonna make it a Jmalcom set up under the hood. That's what I'm gonna do. Make it a Jmalcom set up on the hood. The only one of my vehicles that I have not touched combination wise is brown coat. But brown coat is probably what I drive the least, and I don't ramp on it a lot. And like I said, I barely take it to the track. I just cruise it. So when the ones I run the least, they're not gonna have a problem. But R&B is a 350, so 350, boy, you can beat on them. They dependable. But this is it, man. This is it. Y'all see what it look like with the carburetor. I got the new intake coming tomorrow. Me and Rick, I already talked to Rick, man. We got an attack plan on this joker. I'm gonna have all this brand new. Like I said, cause this been drilled out. I'm gonna trash that. That's gonna get thrown away. I'm gonna fix the intake and it'll be for sale. I'm gonna fill it. I'm gonna have it filled with aluminum and then re-drill. And that's what Rick said too when I was telling him about it. He was like, you know, you can fill that joke. I said, exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fill it. So we're gonna have a new intake, and like Rick was saying, he like, man, while we edit, we just gonna clean up on the hill. I said, exactly. So we're gonna clean up on the hill. I might end up changing this serpentine stuff. Maybe. Nah, I ain't, cause I still got factory compressor. I went through all the hassle of getting that wiring straight. The AC wiring was everywhere too. I got that straight, man, but I ain't record that. But over here in the corner was bad, man. Like it was worse than this with wires. This just stuff from the new Hornet we ain't loomed up. But man, it wasn't the best. I say that. That's another thing I did. Y'all can see I changed the lines. I added new braided lines on when I had new transmission put in. I will be going to the Riley setup if I ever change this and beef it up some. Cause like I told y'all, I was gonna put a switcheroo. Now if I do and I put it in here, I'm gonna go to the Rileys and stuff. But yeah, y'all see it. That's why I want y'all to see it now, man. They're gonna be our project for the BCG fam. They're gonna be our project. We're gonna get the joker right and all of that. Then you're gonna see it before and then the after. I'm gonna change the valve covers and all, man. I'm gonna change valve covers and all, man. I'm gonna clean all that up. The brackets and stuff, cause all that one belt stuff can be painted. I'm gonna do the same thing with wifey. Wifey got the same setup. I bought her a new alternator. I bought her a brand new compressor, just so that stuff look good. Just so it look good, man. I'm gonna do the same stuff, man. I'm gonna get that treatment, cause I can't wait. I can't wait y'all see her car. I can't wait to see it myself, cause Rick keep telling me, boy, how different it look. I already know when y'all see how Rick done got down. A lot of people gonna call him, man, cause he good. He just good at what he do. And you know, he the one rebuilt the top end and stuff. You know, I spec'd it, and he rebuilt the top end, and you know, that's how we rocking, man. So that's probably what we're gonna start doing for the ones that buying bill sheets and stuff from me. Which I'm about getting caught up, man. So if you purchase one, just know I'm getting to you. I appreciate everybody that been pacing and stuff. I've been kicking them out. I got a top end bill. I'm on next. Somebody getting a top end bill done. I do top end bill sheets too. I can do you a full bill sheet on the engine, or I do top end bill sheet, which be a little cheaper. So if you already got a nice bottom end, and that just depends on what we come up with when I talk to the person and what their goals is. If they already got a nice bottom end, then I tell them, hey, we might just do your top end spec. And I got 2 of those to do actually. I got 2 top end specs to do. I'm gonna try to get them knocked out within these next 2 days. So be looking out for that email if you got one. I just been super busy, man. I got a bunch of parts coming in this week. The shocks will probably be in for meets within the next 2 weeks. Roll bar, I got a lot of stuff coming. I've been rolling. Got Dolo new axle coming. Cause y'all didn't see that, man. That joker bent. It is bent. I don't know how it happened. It'll be in this week. The trailer axle should finally be in. I need that before Friday. I'm going to track Friday. I need that before Friday, man. I'm going to track with Dolo and plan on letting Dolo eat. Cause I had a new fuel pump on with Dolo and that joker there. I know when I put that new fuel pump on, man, first pass out the trailer on motor, it gonna go to personal best it's ever been, fast as it's ever been. Cause I've been cutting out ever since I had it. It been cutting out. People just didn't know it. I mean, ever since it's just busting up a little bit, it's just showing their face worse and worse now. But yeah, man, this it. This old Grandma Nana. Y'all see it before. We finna get to work, man. I'm sharing everything with y'all. They're gonna be our shop car right here. The Cruiser. We're gonna keep it like that, you know what I'm saying? Sleeper profile. And we just gonna get her right, man. We're gonna give her the treatment she deserves, man. We're gonna have her looking good up under there like she should be, man, cause it's too nice of a car. I wanna pop the hood and it be that wow factor too. Like, I don't wanna, like, look at it. That carburetor stand out like a sore thorn, the shiny thing on there. But we're gonna have a new intake, man. I'll probably go in here and go and buy me some valve cover. Get some new valve covers too. I'm gonna wait on that till I get to this point, man. I'm gonna get the valve covers, new alternator, new AC compressor. See, and we got some aluminum paint to paint the brackets. And I probably get an aluminum water pump, reverse flow water pump too. Change that out while I'm at it. Get them Dubs headers, 1 3/4 headers. And I might change the heads on the engine, man. If I change the heads, I ain't gonna swap the engine. It got some decent heads on it now. They iron head, but it got some decent heads on it. But I'm gonna get to all of that. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is and all that stuff. You know, we're gonna keep it rolling. So, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Like I said, it's first of the series. We're gonna start on this thing. We already started, but you know, I'm gonna keep y'all in the loop and updated. We're gonna get Grandma Nana looking like she should be looking and running like she should be running. So I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all later. BCG, we out.